And your eyewitness weather forecast.
And good evening, everybody. We are getting ready to go down into the weekend here and finally have some wet weather across the region here this evening. It's nothing super duper heavy, but just some light rain. We've seen the clouds steadily on the increase through the course of the day, but here as we look towards downtown, quite a few clouds, although yeah, there is a little sliver of the sunset there, but we have light rain around the area here now, 67, so that's still pretty mild, no wind. Remember how I was saying the barometer, that number would start to fall? Well, it's now down below 30 inches of mercury, a sign of things to come. So let's have the umbrellas, especially Saturday morning. Likely going to be a washout. There will be periods of heavier rain moving through Saturday morning. It may linger midday into the early afternoon before kind of tapering to some spottier showers by the afternoon. And maybe just before sunset, you get a little glimpse of it Saturday. And then we turn our attention to some windy weather that will be developing on Sunday. Still kind of damp on Sunday, but not a washout. We'll have scattered showers, and yeah, you might need the light jacket or the fleece going into the weekend here. Temperatures now in the 60s and low 70s here across Oneida County, upper 60s in Hartwick and Cooperstown, and up north temperatures here are in the mid 60s, Blue Mountain Lake to Long Lake. Doppler radar, haven't had to use this guy in a while, but yeah, watching some wet weather, even maybe a few embedded rumbles of thunder falling over parts of western Oneida County, right near Vienna, Sylvan Beach area, a downpour, maybe a little bit of thunder with that. And as we shift the view to the east here, downtown Utica, heavier rain shower just north of the thruway heading up towards the Deerfield area. To the west, where Brennan Miller is, coming up in sports, out at VVS, a little bit of light rain there. And then also up to the north, we have some steadier rain moving into parts of the Adirondacks around Old Forge. Speaking of the forecast for the football, tonight, still mild. We'll have some showers around. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s. All right, so here are the mechanics. What's going on? So this cold front right here slicing through central New York, that's Philippe, now a post-tropical storm. What is going to happen with Philippe is he's actually going to curl north and west and bring in some gusty wind on Sunday. So watch the evolution of this. So there's the front coming through. Watch Philippe and see how he kind of gathers strength and comes into Maine, and then you can see it kind of spinning around to the north and west of us. That is going to produce some strong gusty wind, I think, on Sunday. Could have gusts upwards of 40 miles an hour. Tonight, showers will become steadier rain later tonight. Low temperatures in the mid-50s, which is still pretty mild for October. Tomorrow, 62 is spot on. That's right where you should be for the date. Rain will be steady through the first half of the day and then tapers to spotty showers. And again, I might be a little optimistic here, but perhaps a little bit of late clearing just before sunset, 62. Again, showers on and off Sunday, some breaks of sun, very windy, cooler, 53. Lake effect rain showers mainly north Monday and Tuesday. Still cool, still breezy, and then not too bad as we get into midweek. 62 on Wednesday before more rain arrives late Thursday. Rain could be steady to heavy at times again Friday, and that looks like it's going to carry over right into next weekend too.
Guess those clouds are here to stay, huh? Oh boy.
We are entering that time of year where it's cloudy for like 84 days in a row.
Awesome.
Isn't it fun?
Love to hear that,
yeah.
Craig. All right, well, thank you. When we come back, Utica.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening, everybody. So we've had some wet weather. Finally, it's been like, what, 2 weeks? If not longer, since we've seen any rain, so this is good. This rain is going to pick up in intensity as we go through the overnight as well. So tomorrow morning, if you have out and about plans, it's a wash. However, as we get into the afternoon, we should start to see the rain become a little bit more spotty. Right now, it's 65 degrees at the top of the hour. The dew point pretty close, hence why it's raining. It's been muggy. As we go through the course of the day tomorrow, here's what to expect. So have the umbrella, especially first thing in the morning. I'd say really right through midday, there's going to be some pretty steady and consistent rain. We should start to see it taper, become a little bit more spotty into the afternoon. It'll be windy tomorrow, but the winds really start to crank on Sunday. I can see gusts Sunday going 40 miles an hour. And it's not a washout on Sunday, but we're going to have passing rain showers and some lake effect rain showers as well. And by the time we get to Sunday, yeah, a little bit of a chill. So a light jacket or a fleece may come in handy, depending on if it bothers you all that much. Temperatures in the 50s. Right now, we're in the 60s. Rome to Marcy and Utica, 65 in Little Falls. Let's go south into Otsego County here. Numbers are in the low and mid-60s in Cooperstown. Over to Morris, 64, 63 down there in Oneonta and Worcester. And then up into the Adirondacks, temperatures here are in the low 60s. Everybody pretty close together because of the regulating effect of the clouds. So we've got some rain moving in here. Yes, let's drink this in. Like I said, it's been dry, so there's a cold front that is like inchworming its way to the east, and that's the kind of the impetus of these showers. So there's the front right there. We're watching the ghost of Philippe, not a tropical system anymore, but what he's going to do is he's actually going to kind of curl up and over, and that will produce some wind and some wet weather here. So watch this. So there's the center of Philippe. Notice the front goes to the east. What's left of Philippe will again kind of curl into Maine, and then watch what happens as we go into Sunday. It's more of a west and then eventually becoming west and southwest wind. So notice what's happening. Lake effect rain fires up, but as the winds start to shift a little bit more south and west, it will take the more significant lake effect rain and shift it to the north. All the while, it is going to be windy. So it's a get low kind of day. There are the numbers tomorrow in the low 60s, which is pretty spot on. And again, the steadiest of rain will be the first half of the day. Then it will become a little bit more spotty down here in Otsego County, as Brennan Miller makes fun of me over there. Up in the Adirondacks, wet weather, especially through the first half of the day. Steady rain becomes a little bit more spotty. Temperatures upper 50s to low 60s. Brennan, come on over here. You want to try it? Do we have time for this? Come on, hurry up. No, they said we don't have time, but here, get in there. Now, come on. That's it. That's how you do it right there. All right, let's go. Get out of town. Temperatures in the 50s tonight, low 60s tomorrow. 7-day forecast there for you on TV. It will turn cooler as we go into next week. All right, I've chewed up enough time here.
Yeah, we'll send it right back over to Brennan. His turn again. Brennan.
Yeah, much
Good
more
job, by the way.
comfortable over here in front of this.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
All right, good evening to you. Let's talk about the rain expected as we get into the weekend. We're finally going to get some. Like, finally, it's been like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since we've had any rain, so we need it. And we are going to get a drink tonight. All right, that's a look downtown right now. We've already had some of that wet weather roll on through. It's 65 degrees. The dew point not far off, so that implies that we have a lot of humidity, and hence why it's been raining. Here's what to expect. So the rain will actually pick up going through the overnight. You'll need the umbrella into Saturday morning. And Saturday, first things first, Saturday morning, probably a washout. Still going to be damp into the afternoon, but I think the steady rain will become more spotty as we get into the afternoon. And if we're lucky, we might get a glimpse of the sun before sunset. Then we turn our attention to Sunday and the wind picking up. That has to do with a former tropical storm. We'll talk about that. Again, not a washout Sunday, but still damp. We'll have some passing rain showers. And yeah, the light jacket or the fleece, might want to consider that. Temperatures will be turning cooler. Anything but cool tonight in the mid-60s in Rome to Utica, 65, as well as in Little Falls. Low 60s, Richfield Springs, to mid-60s in Cooperstown, and up north in the Adirondacks here, temperatures are in the low 60s. So kind of have this slug of rain moving through, but notice it's not really, it's like inchworming its way to the east, and maybe even a little enhancement, a little rumble of thunder or brief downpour as we go in a little bit closer here, raining through the Finger Lakes, also up into western Oneida County. This is what I'm talking about, Vienna down to Camden, Sylvan Beach, a downpour here. So the rain will pick up as we go through the overnight in response to this cold front coming through. That is the remnant low of Philippe, the ghost of Philippe, tropical storm, former tropical storm. This system will actually kind of hook towards the New England coast and then kind of spin back into the north and west. That's going to realign the winds north and westerly as we go into Sunday, and then eventually they go southwest. So watch what happens. There's the lake effect rain band, and watch as we go. It goes a little bit more north because the winds in the first few thousand feet of the atmosphere are going to be going more southwesterly. So there will be lake effect rain showers primarily up to the north. So we're in the low 60s tomorrow, which is spot on. We'll have rain steady in the morning, becoming a little spotty as we get into the afternoon. Temperatures north country upper 50s to the low 60s. Tonight, showers become steadier rain, low of 57. Wet weather Saturday, particularly in the morning. Spotty showers into the afternoon, maybe just maybe a little bit of late clearing. 62. Sunday, very windy. Passing rain showers, lake effect rain showers, steady at times north. 53, still breezy and cool. Still a few showers around Monday into Tuesday, again primarily to the north, and then into the 60s midweek. More rain likely Thursday into Friday.
Craig, I know you said we need that rain, but sure made for a tough night at those Friday night football games.
Yeah, they got a little wet, but they'll be okay.
Yeah, our team of photographers were still out there, and Brennan has the scores and highlights in varsity news that's coming up right after this break. Stay with us.